Check 1 2. All right, so I plan to play my Witch Hunter tonight, but before I do that, first of all, let me know in the YouTube chat if my sound is good, if anybody's watching so far. And before I do that, I want to get another attempt at figuring out this dog quest. I figured out I did miss a dog. Um, so let me on the other screen bring up my map. Okay. So the idea is there is a quest um, in the forest that has at least 4 parts. I'm on part 4 now, and there's a dog next to the quartermaster named Dina or Dana, and that dog doesn't want to talk to you at all. Where all the other dogs, you pet them and they kind of talk to you, and you pet them, and then they kind of make nice with you a little bit. So my theory is that if you talk to all the dogs without logging off or crashing or whatever, then it will unlock that quest. So I did this the other night on a stream, but I actually missed the dog. And so now I'm going to do it again. So there are 3 in Ricksport: Ollie, Frank, and Audrey. And I'm going to try and go in the order that I think they should be. I don't know if order matters, but we're going to take a look and see. And so we're going to try this out, and then we're going to switch over to the Witch Hunter. I think I left him off at level 19. So the first dog is Ollie, and he hides back here, back behind the ship here. We talk to him. He looks at me nervously. Then he just kind of softens up a little bit. Next dog is my boy Frank. So we're going to head over to talk to Frank. And let's see, best way to go see Frank. Frank is in this kind of 3 square. Is my cursor showing up? No, I don't see my cursor. I'll have to fix that. Let's see, I can fix that now. Hold on. Capture settings, mouse pointer. Actually, maybe my cursor is showing up. But we want to take this path over here to go see Frank, and then the next one's going to be Audrey. Is the third one I'm going to go see. So Frank is tucked away back here, pretty easy to get to. Bark, bark. What's interesting, I don't know that I've ever seen them say bark, bark before. I don't know if that's because I already talked to the first one or not. Or maybe that's common and I just never noticed it. Alright, then Audrey is kind of it's past this little circle area. Let's see, I might be going the wrong way. Yeah, I don't think I can get to it that way. I think I have to actually cut through the tavern area here, I'm going to call it. And if you guys are talking on YouTube, I've got a map up on my one screen so I can't see. So I will start checking that in a minute. And here is Audrey. So this is the third one. Pet the dog. And then we're going to go off to Marienburg. Remember where the first one is. I've got to get my map up. So let's see. I need to undo that and then do this. So yeah, so they're definitely further up, so I'm gonna have to zone. Good audio, Luke, thanks. 5 people watching. So if you're just tuning in, what I'm doing is I'm trying to solve this mystery of the dogs that you find around the different city. I have a theory that it unlocks a quest in the forest. And I tried to do it with Luke one day. We were running around doing petting the dogs, and I did 9 of them. But I believe there's actually 9 dogs plus Dina, which is the last one. Let's see, am I in the right place? Nope, I gotta go. Gonna go one more up in the Templar. Did get my warrior priest to 28. After much grinding, I don't think I'm really going to try and grind past there. There's just really no reason, no big hurry to get to level 30. I'm sure once new zone comes out, if they release it in soft launch, then it'll be easy to start to level up, because there'll be higher level mobs. And if they don't release the new zone, then and they go to regular servers, then I'm not going to play this character anyway, so it won't matter. So here's Ruby, dog number 1 in Marienburg. Then we're going to go see Leo, who is across the bridge. So let's see. Yeah, I think we just got to follow this in a straight line. Go see Leo, then we're going to go see Benjamin. Alright, so 7 people watching already. Trying this dog quest. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it does, we'll do the quest. And then we'll jump on the Witch Hunter. Do some more Witch Hunter gameplay. Got him to level 19 yesterday. Richard from VR tuned in. We talked a lot about the balance of the Witch Hunter. You know, we talked about some of the passive skill, how it wasn't really that useful. Gave him some suggestions on what might be a good replacement to make it more useful. A lot of people said evasion or dodge, so that would be cool, because the Witch Hunter does not have a stun, does not have any heals at all, and so that is kind of problematic. We'll have to dispatch this guy real quick. Alright, so this is Leo. Pet the dog. Sometimes it's nice to show kindness. And then we can port, I believe, a little bit closer to Benjamin, so we're going to go to Great Square. A little sip of water here. Alright, so Benjamin's kind of near the town center. Yeah, we'll go this way. Like I said, I'm not watching chat just yet, just because I've got a map up on my other screen. I don't really want to fight Phalanx right now. It'd take me probably 10 minutes to still kill him at this level. Alright, Benjamin is right here, so he doesn't want to talk to me because we're still in combat. So we'll go dispatch this guy real quick. Pet the dog. Okay. Now we can head, and I hope I don't crash, because I do believe you have to do this without logging out. So a crash would be unfortunate. We're going to go to the Ruby Rose Inn first. Alright. I am Aaron. I'm trying it again. So I did find one more dog, and I think I knew about him, but I forgot about it. So we're going to see what happens. I'm going to wait a little bit. One discussion point I want to talk about today is named bosses. You know, the bosses in Ricksport that drop the jewelry. You know, we've found 6 or 7 different name bosses in the new zone. And I want to have a discussion on, you know, should the items from them be bound so people don't camp them? Should they be instanced, right? So, you know, people can kind of do them and everybody can get a fair shake at them, rather than just the people who can camp them, you know, with a group 24/7. I did pet that dog, right? I didn't just come and look at it. Let's see. Make sure I don't miss one. Alright, so that one was that dog, and then we go up to... I like the dogs in this zone because you can basically port right to them. But yeah, should they... Nope, I don't want to form a group currently. Oh, that's why I went to the wrong place. People camping skells, big hurry to get to level 30 to do what? I don't know. So there is a dog up here. Yeah, I didn't want to get too much into it, Luke, until you get a few more people on. You know, I just normally don't start streaming until 9, so I figure we might get a few more people on, but I really want to have a good discussion about it. Get some ideas flowing. Alright, so we pet that dog. And then we're going to go down to Reich's Watch. And this is where I made my mistake last time. Man, my keyboard's doing weird things again. So this quartermaster here with the icon, that's who we're trying to unlock. Dana is the dog we are going to eventually want to talk to, but here's what I missed. You can go up these stairs and you can go all the way around and across the river, and there is a 10th dog over here. So what I'm hoping is I can pet this one and then go back and the quest is unlocked. If it's not, then I don't know. Hey Phoenix, how's it going? So we're trying to unlock a quest here. A little theory craft on how to unlock it, which is to find all the dogs. I'm trying Dreamweaver. I did find one more dog. So you go up into the kind of the ramparts area and cross the river in this camp. And then there's a doggy tucked away back here. So it's a 10th dog. Hoping doing them all in order, and then going back to the quest guy is the secret. We're gonna pet this one, and we'll see. If not, I don't know. I'm not seeing an icon yet. And the dog ignores me as still the same. So, yeah, I don't get it. I don't know how you unlock this. I mean, to me, it's got to have to do with the dogs. And this guy's all talking about bloodhounds. You know, there's a dog standing next to him that ignores you, which is different than everything else. I don't know. I don't know if I need some reputation or not. But with that said, that was a failure. So give me just a moment to start up another instance and get the witch hunter on. Gonna go ahead and close out of this one. Yeah, so 10 viewers. So as I'm getting this set up, so yeah, one of the discussion points I wanted to talk about today, and I think 10's enough. You know, we might not get higher than that for another hour. Is you know, the name bosses, right? So you have the jewelry bosses in Ricksport, and then you have 6 or 7 named bosses in the new zone, in the forest zone. You know, with the level 25 Scally being the premium boss because it drops 2 extremely nice jewelry pieces, a ring and a neck. Probably jewelry pieces that everybody would use at this point. And you know, I think the name skeleton's on like a 3-hour respawn, and the other ones are on something similar. And it just seems like they're just setting up mechanics that are going to be very similar to some of the problems in Celtic Heroes, which is forcing people to time bosses, you know, competition for them. People get salty, and then you have some of the name bosses who always drop a colored piece of loot. I did send myself some gear, so let's go get that and see if there's anything usable. And that just means they're just going to be farmed, you know, 24/7. So one of the things I was thinking about today is they have a couple technologies in this game that we already know about that they could use, right? We know they can do daily quests because they have the one daily quest in Ricksport for dueling the one guard. So I'm going to take these and then delete this. And level 24 sword. I'm going to leave... yeah, we might as well carry it around with us. What the heck? Caution sent me that. Or Luke sent me that, so thanks for that, Luke. So they have that technology, and they also have... Man, the water is really loud in this area. Turn that down for a minute. And they also have the technology that... What we found is that when you fight the spider boss in the sewers, only people who have that quest at that time can see that instance of that spider. Now, you can be grouped and you can fight that spider with somebody in a group, but only the person or only people with the quest can actually see the mob. And there's another couple places in the city that have similar type quests. And so with those named bosses, should they do something similar? Create a daily quest. Maybe it's a quest that you get every 3 days, whatever, once a week. It doesn't matter. Probably once a week is too long since you level past it way sooner than that. But maybe a daily quest where you can get a group of friends. You can all say, hey, we're going to meet up. The bosses should still be hard, maybe tone down a little bit, but you meet up. You group, you all get the quest, you go fight the boss, you get your own instance of that boss, and you share the loot, whatever it is. Items should be bind on equip, or either bind on equip or bind on drop. But hopefully if they stayed bind on drop, they can implement like a roll system that's automated, need or greed. That way people who already have that jewelry piece can pass on it and let their group mates get it without having to drop group and do all kinds of crazy stuff. But again, that's my concept, is make them instanced based on getting a quest every day to fight them and take them down, because I just think... Oh, a crash already? It's got to be a bug crash there. I just think it's just not good for the game this early in the game to have people fighting over mobs and keeping timers. Everybody coming from Celtic Heroes hates timers. They hate the bottleneck. And why do we want to restrict people? And I think the other reason you want people grouping up and fighting those monsters is, or those named bosses, is at an early level, it's teaching them, how do I use my class? How do I control my aggro if I'm DPS so the tank can take the hits? How do I time my heals to be efficient? How do we coordinate as a group, to be efficient? And if all it ever is people camping those bosses and you never get your opportunity to really set up your good group with your friends and get in there and fight them, you're never going to be able to use that as a learning tool on how to cooperate in a group and fight a hard boss. And I think that's a great learning tool for people coming up through the ranks who aren't used to endgame. And by the time they get to endgame and maybe dungeons, they're going to have some experience grouping and fighting a hard mob. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think of that idea? Any suggestions to it? Any other ideas? Or do you guys like the competition and keeping timers, and every 2 hours, if you want a shot at the boss, you got to pop on and get in a group and go for a lock battle? And don't get me wrong, higher levels, as you get to end game stuff, lock battles may be a necessary thing, but hopefully they're going to do instance raids as well, to be honest, with some open world bosses. But I'd like to see more Yeah, I agree, Phoenix. So yeah, end game. I also would like to see a lot of instance bosses, instance dungeons. Let people just enjoy the game with their friends. It doesn't always have to be a competition. All right. Yeah, I don't. The only way reducing the spawn time is going to work is if they make every item that those boss drops bind on drop. Because right now, only the skeleton that I know of drops something that binds on drop. Everything else always drops a colored item, typically blue or higher. It's bind on equip, which means all of those items are going to be basically in the auction house for next to nothing after a couple weeks, right? Because they're dropping them every 2 hours, and it's just going to make that gear relatively worthless. Just getting set up on this witch hunter. I should have done some of this maintenance before I got on the stream, but I forgot. I kind of left him in this state. So I'm going to do it real quick now. I don't know why I'm putting this stuff in the bank. I thought I was at the vendor. Yeah, I like the idea of once a day. I mean, by um, and maybe you get the quest, and if people are grouped with you, they can fight the boss with you, and you get the if you have the quest, you get the drop. I don't know. That way, you fight them enough times to help your friends. You all get the drops, and then you move on to the next zone. I mean, we don't want to have to camp these things forever. Just throwing a few things in the bank. All right. And I think the only thing I had to equip was these legs. Nope, that's level 20. Maybe the hat. Yep, definitely. And everything's bound in Nord, but again, I'd still like to not have to just consistently try and find them up and then get a group of my friends together, quickly in order to fight it. I'd rather say, hey guys, who needs these rings at 4 o'clock? Let's meet up. Let's go get the quests and let's go get our rings on. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if any of the developers. I did put that in as a suggestion. See if the developers watch this stream. Look at some of the comments to see that people do like that. If you like that idea, start a discussion about it on Discord. See what other people think. There are some people who like the competition. Honestly, to me, those are the kind of people who have all day, every day to play this game. They don't have any commitments. They can keep timers. Maybe that's not the case, but that is just how I feel. And I don't need that second green pistol, so I'm going to sell that because I have 221 pistols. And I don't need that anymore. And that's level 20. Alright, so let's take a look at where we're at quest-wise. Maybe for the instance quests for bosses, you can do at least 3 times a day. 1 time a day just seems too limited and restricting, but the items are still bound. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, if you're trying to, especially if they remain as hard as they are right now, you got to figure it's going to take you, um, a full group of people at any decent level to kill them. So, I don't know that you want that to take a week, to get a full group of people their jewelry from the different bosses. So, they should take that into account. Like, it shouldn't be, if you get lucky enough to get the drop, if you get lucky enough to find the boss and then to get the drop, I think they're valuable items that everybody should be able to get if they have the right groups put together and the right skills, to take those bosses on and get it at a level that makes sense so they can use that jewelry and that equipment to get them to the next level and take on the next set of bosses. So yeah, I think they should find a balance there, Luke, on, if you, me, and four other, guildies are, or regiment E's or whatever, are trying to get the boss. Maybe we can do it all in a day and get all of our jewelry, for a single boss or a couple days. But we get it and then we kind of just press on. Aaron, that's the way it works now, and it certainly isn't ideal, right? So what you have to do is you have to drop the group, um, so that the group still has lock, and you drop the group right before it dies. But it's not ideal, especially now with the difficulty of these bosses. Man, I got to remember I am not running around with my warrior priest here. I'm running around with a very underpowered witch hunter with no pots, very little bread because I forgot to buy more. Oh, I forgot just how weak this guy is. So weak. Completely forgot what I was playing here. So, what I've seen in groups in other games, Luke, and I think you played Crusaders or World of Kings, but I think both of those games had an automated rolling system where you could, basically, when anything of value dropped, like let's say a bindable ring or something, and it only needs to be bound items, right? Any other equipment can be just random, drops on who it drops on kind of thing. But anything that is bind on drop, it pops up a window for everybody in the group, and everybody can either roll for it or pass. And if you already have it, you would certainly pass, because why are you going to take it and then sell it? So I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to continue with this guy without potions. I mean, I'm going to have to. I have one potion left. Let me check my bags. Maybe I've gotten some other ones. It was Crusaders then that had the roll system. Look, I have one heal potion left. I've got a lot to go to get my level. And I'm going to have to eat after every single kill, I think. Yeah, I think the passive that we talked about, changing that resist to some kind of an evade skill. But it has to be high enough at the base level in the first couple of levels to be worth it, right? Because I just don't see people. If people have to put 6 points in it to get like 20% evade, that's going to take a ton away from your DPS skills. So it's got to be better than that right at the base levels. Maybe 20% base, and then maybe like 5% for level 2, another 10% for level 3. I'm not sure. It would have to be balanced out. Yeah, I think Don didn't, or Luke, didn't Don say he tested initiative up to like 30 points or something, and he was only seeing it dodge like 1 out of every 3 or something? No, not 1 out of every 3. That would be actually fabulous. 1 out of every 15, I think he was saying. So, I mean, 1 out of every 15 is definitely not enough to warrant putting all your points into initiative, or a lot of points in initiative. You would way better with wounds, accuracy, and weapons. Yeah, and I put a lot of points into. Look at, I'm almost out of my bread. I'm gonna have to spend another gold getting bread. I just want to at least get to this other quest here, but man, this is going to be some really slow leveling and moving around. I mean, I suppose I could start with a snare if it's up. You're like, I may not survive this fight. I'm almost dying every single fight. So level 19, fighting a level 19. Almost dying every fight. I have not had this with any other class. Has anybody else had this with another class that they've used in the forest? Where you're almost dying to a 2-skull every fight? Yeah, I don't know if I'd go initiative build with a warrior priest, because the fact that they do have heavy armor, eventually they're going to be the ones that can absorb the hits. Where just kind of chancing this. So that guy saw me, but we're going to try and outrun him. So I have no bread left. Initiative and dodge should be for classes that can't take hits at all, like clearly witch hunters, shadow warriors. Where do you come up with 8.3% to get a drop of your own class? I've got kill gores. I need 2 more. See if I can kill these guys. We're going to start with a snare, a mark, pistol. Hit him with this, and then we're going to run back and wait. Worked a little bit better, but of course now I am out of food. Yeah, again, the rolling system, don't be a jerk and don't roll for things that aren't for your class, even if you could sell it. And if there's 2 of them, then 2 people in your group of the same class, then you just... Oh, that's unfortunate when a guy leaps at you like that. Look at... So I've snared this guy and he just jumps at me. Snare is pretty useless against gores. Alright, so I was able to finish that quest. Let me run over here. Yes, overdose. Accuracy is. You got to have at least, I'd say, past 20, you got to have at least 24 accuracy. Pierce resist and crush resist. If either of those were slash resist, I'd keep it. But I'm going to go for the armor. Level 17 pistol, level 18 sword. I can sell that sword. Alright, let me just look at my quest real quick. This is unfortunately going to be a boring stream because the Witch Hunter is just so weak, in my opinion. Obtain some meat from bears. I can't fight bears yet. I gotta bury her amulet. I'm done with that one. Done with that one. Not done with that one. Where is this one? Bury. Alright, so let me go turn these in. Saving money for buying stuff in Warhammer. Don't even know what you can buy yet. That's great though. I'm sure the devs love to hear it. This is a good idea to do roles, need roles, class-based roles, I think, until, for a certain period of time, until people can build up DKP. I know when we started Dawn, some people got some really nice items for super cheap DKP because we were all starting out fresh. And a little bit unfair. Oh, I'm not a warrior priest. I am witch hunter of the week. Oh, I did get some pots to drop. Let me assign those. I may very well have to find something around my level that is all one skulls and try to... Oh, I gotta buy food too. Oh, so we leveled up. That's nice. Got some padded shoulders. Oh, not those. Okay, that's a nice upgrade. 6 to wounds. That's appreciated. Leadership +6. I thought I had a new weapon at level 20. 21 though. Oh, let me stat up. And I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm done with the whole accuracy and initiative idea. That also may be why This has been hard to level, although I do still need some accuracy. But we're going to start. I'm done with initiative. I don't think it's going to work. I'm going to start doing some more accuracy, and I don't remember. Got pistol all completely maxed. I think the only thing worthwhile we found yesterday was going to be not that. Maxing out Flourishing Strike. So I can get another 25% on this. That'll help. And I gotta buy food. All my hard-earned savings going to food. Freshly baked. I'm gonna get 20 of them. Cost me 80 silver rather. I thought you told me initiative didn't work, Luke. Now you're saying it's your bread and butter? Let's see. Should be able to go to this one real quick. Yeah, I would need to see them really put some attention into Celtic Heroes to spend any money on that game right now. I was actually pretty amazed that when they came out with the last set of chests, how many people actually spent money. Now, it might have been people didn't spend a lot of money and they just had a ton of platinum to use up. But people definitely opened a lot of chests. Oh. Nope. I'm going to come back to that quest because that's level 22. And this guy is not prepared to fight anything above his level. I probably actually should have put a few more points into initiative. I think 20 is about right for initiative. I mean, that's the thing, Luke, is it effective enough to warrant not maxing out weapon and wounds? That's what I'm not sure of. Because if the mob's not alive, then they don't even have a chance to hit you. So that would be the question. Level 15. Let's see what a level 15 does to me. Oh, I've got to assign food too. Food, assign. I should have, I had a couple things to sell that I forgot to sell, but that's alright. Yeah, it's just tough because there's only so many points to go around. And if you're going to put points into initiative, you're really giving up a lot of damage or a lot of wounds. So it better be really effective. Otherwise, it's not worth it. Yeah, that's true, Aaron. Aaron, if you're testing it against mobs that are below your level, then they just tend to miss because they miss. Alright, I only have one of these on me. Yeah, I didn't have a chance today. I was really busy with work all day. You get my map snipped here. A map over on another screen so I don't have to always go into it. So I'm trying to get up here. Oh, hold on, I gotta do that again. Pathfinding on. Let's see. So that crit's starting to do a little bit more damage, 1440. Need to get Flourish and Mark both. I don't want to fight a 3 skull. But I need to get Flourish and Mark both cooled down so I can use them more often. Yeah, have you seen the damage that Shadow Hunters do with their opening crits? It's a lot. So far, I think, I don't know, Luke, how much at level 20, how much is your Shadow Warrior doing, your bow Shadow Warrior with their opening crit? That was probably a mistake. Yep. I knew that. It's, maybe he didn't aggro. Yeah, they did. Run. Run for the hills. Okay. Made no progress there, so I just ran basically right back into this respawn. $5K at what level, Luke, for your guy? Level 20 with 47 weapons and 26 guys I can click for 1 point. Okay. Yeah, it really doesn't start to become overpowered until you start to stack all the damage. So, like, I don't remember. It's like you really max out the damage of the skill, and then you start to max out the damage that you do coming out of the shadows. And then it really just starts to stack up from there. And we sit down to eat again. Just very, very slow moving with this guy. Yeah, yeah, Kai. If you're not aggro, you can go into shadows and come out and crit. And you don't have enough skill points now, but a few more levels, and you're going to be able to cool down. I think aren't the last two skills of shadows aren't they reduction in cooldown? I gotta try and sneak. I don't know if I can get there with this guy, to be honest. I gotta definitely stay away from shadow hounds. Oh, got a hound on me. Run, little witch hunter, run. God, leveling is so painfully slow with this guy. See, like this, I don't know, this quest here, I think the problem with this quest is when you get this quest at this level, you have no choice. I've never seen anybody but myself stop and kill any of these mobs. They need to be tuned down for the level. All of these mobs are on here because people just don't use the area unless they make levels take more experience. Then I could see this being a really nice group grinding area for a couple levels. Otherwise, it's just completely unused because it's overpowered for the level of mobs. Hell, make all these things level 24. Give people another grind area if they want one. See, I don't understand stuff like this. Really, my guy can't get by that? I gotta go around. Yeah, wasteland mobs for that opening zone quest definitely need to be increased. Especially now that they've retuned the zone, there's pretty much zero chance that anybody's getting there at level 6. But I will say the end boss of the Wastelands quest is now harder. So you got to take that into account too, that if they up the difficulty, that guy is going to be harder to kill. Let's see if I go. Really wish there was a path from up here. I definitely got to get north. I could try and run from that direction, or I can go back down. Let's just go back down and try and kill some stuff on the way. So slow. Everything's got to be well thought out with this guy. It's on me. Man, you got to fight for every inch with this Witch Hunter class. Yeah, I do, yeah, up to level 15. DPS Slayer, I did a Tank Slayer as well. Yeah, Serial, that's been requested, and the devs acknowledge the request. So at least it's at least in their minds or in their thoughts. mean, what do you guys think by watching the Witch Hunter? Anybody just dying to... Oh, I got no mana. Anybody just dying to play it? I can't imagine. I don't even want to level it to 24, to be honest. But I will. I'll struggle through it. Fighting things that are 2 levels below me just to not have to drink every fight. And if anybody's got ideas for different ways to fight than I'm doing, I'm open. Open to try anything. Yeah, hopefully Richard gets on, starts watching some of this. He really seemed interested in understanding if it needed some balance. And you almost have to, when you're in an area like this, you almost have to move ahead into a safe area to eat. Otherwise, you're going to get spawned on. So you're thinking keep Mark on, do 2, wait for 2 autos, and then finish with a crit? I'm going to try that. Let me try that. It's a good idea. Because technically these shots should do more damage. Still half health, but better. I'm not almost dying. I see what you mean. So, yeah, I gotcha. Where am I on the map? I gotta curl around here. Alright, so we're gonna mark. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot there. I meant to auto. Because the idea is to build up my extra percentage there. Auto, then crit. This guy's taking a little bit more damage. Got another auto. I mean, you'll go broke having to eat after every fight. You got to focus on leveling, Kai, to get boss kills. Not going to get any boss kills at level 1. Those guys are 2 grouped together. There's a level 1 shaman. I don't think I need to mark these guys. Oh no, it's a level 2. It's an elite level 2. Yeah, finishing with the crit's not bad. It's just a matter of trying to judge and being efficient with it. Alright, so we're going to mark. Oh, mark. Then we're going to auto. Shoot. Oh, I missed with it, and I got something on me. I'm dead. Deadsville. Nope. Yeah, I'm out of mana. I didn't realize I was out of mana. Oh well. Yeah, eating after, I mean, it cost me 80 silver for 80 silver for 20 bread. I've used 6. mean, I am gaining gold. I will say that. I think I started this guy. I only had 1 gold on him, so I am gaining gold, even though I am buying food. Oh no, don't want to sell that. I want to equip that. That was almost a blunder. Oh, I can equip these. Let me get those on. Okay, let's see. Still need to go north. These are bears. I cannot imagine I can take bears out. Skavens? Come on, I can't even come close to killing Skavens. I don't know, I almost feel like this is just the kind of class where you've got to just find mobs you can kill and grind it out, unfortunately. Yeah, Luke, you did it the opposite. Most tanks, they get into the endgame guild by saying they'll be a tank, and then they get all the tank gear, and then after a little while, then they say, "Yep, I'm done being a tank. I'm established," and then they go DPS. That's what seems like a lot of warriors do. I gotta practice this, so we're gonna auto shoot. This one I don't need. Fight level 17, 1 skull is pretty well. Yeah, I mean, I could. You're right. I could go to spiders. Maybe I should do that. I'm gonna try and get up north here a little bit, but I might have to do something boring like just go to the spider area and grind it out. Hey, why don't we eat again? I think they should just. I think the jump button. It's fine. I think they should do different animations for different classes. Come up with some fun animations. for different classes with the jump button. Almost died there again. If anybody's got any level 20 Witch Hunter gear, let me know the stats and I'll look if it's an upgrade, because I am in dire need of help. Dire need of help. I've got a level 18 90 sword and a 17 84 pistol. I do have a pistol waiting for me at 21, which at this rate is going to be another 2 hours. I don't know if I have the patience for that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm really wanting to show how much of a struggle this class is. I mean, maybe I've already done it, but I don't know that I want to immediately group up, and then it's really hard to tell balance compared to everybody else. And that's where we run. And hope we can thread the needle here. I'm not a fan. You're talking about more action-based combat, I think, Dreamweaver, where your physical location you can actually dodge from mob swings and stuff. That's not the type of game they're looking for. So I think they could potentially allow you to cast some skills on the move if you wanted, but I don't think it should. I don't think it should affect the mob hitting you. They're going for more of the classic feel, stats and equipment-based combat, using combos, using tactics with groups, rather than just jumping all over like a crazy Fortnite kid. And I'm fine with that because that's what I'm into. Lots of clicky action games I could play if I wanted that kind of combat. Personally. And again, everybody's different. I mean, you play Fortnite and that's all people are doing. They're just jumping around. Oh boy. That was not a safe spot to... Am I out of mana? God. Management of moving in between pots is just... Look at how much time it takes me. I don't know if that's faster on a tablet, but it is really not fun on a PC trying to get to your pots. I have them hotkeyed, but I don't know about hotkeying. I don't know. I didn't hotkey like the changing of the hotbars. and cycling through them. I guess I could. Level 21 bear. Bears hit hard. I'm actually doing more damage to this guy than I thought I would. That actually didn't go too bad, but he's a 1 skull, so... We'll see how a 2 skull goes. Well, I killed it. Bunch of old people in this chat like me. Besides Luke. You know when people... I've seen some people in this chat reference EverQuest, and when people do that, I know they're old. No, they're old like me. Gotta keep pressing forward, otherwise you get spawned on. Either the Witch Hunter, nominal, yeah, it would be a potion eater if I had potions. I didn't start this guy with potions because I wanted to see what it'd be like to play him, you know, without having ground out hundreds of potions in the previous soft launch. And the answer to that is painful. Like, even here where, you know, I've got... He took only a quarter of my life. I can't start another fight like this. I mean, if I could find a 1 skull maybe, so there's a 1 skull brown bear, I could probably fight him. There's another one, which I do need these guys, so let me just fight these guys. It's all about the 1 skull for the Witch Hunter. Got a couple of kills in there before I had to eat. For sure, Aaron, for sure. People keep trying to recreate it. I don't know if they can. What was I going to do? I remember I was going to hotbar that on this one so I don't have to cycle through twice. Shouldn't even be fighting this 2 skull. I don't even need him. We are inching towards 21. At 21, at least I get 1 new weapon. The big difference between this class and the Shadow Warrior is they open with their big crit damage, then they start autoing, and they typically can do another big, you know, big crit damage before the fight's over. Because even if you're in the fight and you're the only one fighting something, you're aggro, you can still get Shadow off and get a crit if you time it right. Especially if you have the stun. This is going to be a heal fight, I have a feeling. You experience the armor of the item getting reduced when you equip it. I have not seen that, no. I can't say I re-look at my gear after I equip it, though, to be honest. Yeah, this class does, I think, need a stun. Now, when Richard VR was on yesterday, he said there's a longer-term plan for the snare. Because I basically said, what is the point of a snare on a melee class? And he said there's a longer-term plan for it. The problem is you've got to balance the long-term plan of the class with the fact that they have to get through 50 levels first before they're worried about endgame and stacking up 6 marks before doing a huge blow. Nominal, does it fix itself when you relog or anything? Alright, so we did that quest. Yeah, that's Serial. That's gotta be Shadow Warrior. Let's see, I can start to creep this way, still doing bears. So we're gonna start to slowly work our way. Oh, that sucks. I don't know why I just pulled out of my food so quickly. No, I don't want to fight another one. This guy's level 22 even. This is going to be a potion killer right here, this mob. About to get a free ride back to the city, I think, after wasting... That was unfortunate. That was a lot of potions I just went through. Yeah, I can solo. Can most classes not solo the skeletons? So with my warrior priest now, I can solo both the clearly the 2 stars aren't hard, but the 3 skulls is 3 stars as well, and I can solo the 4 skull snake up past the spider area. Just trying to get to this quest guy before I fight any more of these guys, because I'm pretty sure I have to fight them after I get the quest. Alright, so we made it there. Not easy. I mean, here's the only thing I'll say about the Witch Hunter. It really makes you careful. I'm being very selective. It may be slow, but that's kind of the classic MMO mantra. Slow and careful. And that's kind of how I'm having to play it. Rest in between kills. So if that's the gameplay they're going for, this is probably the most balanced class I've played so far. Sucks when you miss your big crit, and then I gotta use another heal potion because of it. These are all level 22. This is... Serial killer theory in Discord about what? I think I got to come back to this quest. I don't have enough heal potions. I'm never going to be able to get up there. Man. Not a lot of options here. Nah, I don't think they need to nuke it. I just think they need to tweak it. I think you know, again, we talked yesterday about the passive skill. If we go into our actions, the passive skill right here increases magic fire poison resist by 2%, and then these terrible upgrades. Useless, I think, at these beginning levels. We talked about this being an evasion, so you dodge more. You know, maybe you start at dodging 10%, and then the first two levels are 5 and 5 or something, getting you up to 20%, maybe. That would help, certainly. Oh, I see. I'm gonna check some vendors here. Maybe I can get lucky. This is this is putting me to sleep. Playing this, I can't even imagine what it's doing to you guys watching this. The Potion Hunter. Alright, lucky vendor. What do you got for me? Anything? Level 22. Level 20, a whole +1 armor. Let's grab it. I think I gotta grab this, right? Or do I have... No, I have a level 24 sword. I think I gotta grab this. Oh, this one might have been better. No, it's 27. Somehow this level 16 is a little bit better, but I'm about to get this at 21, so I'm just going to save my silver. Flintlock pistolet, level 25, and supple gloves, not an upgrade. So, equipment vendor, disappointing as always. Did I just buy that, or did I have that in my inventory? I don't remember buying anything that was +6 armor. I have 1 potion left. 3 food. I went through that 20 food pretty quick. Hopefully, once I get to level 21, get a couple more pieces of equipment, a couple new weapons, things will pick up a little bit. Yeah, I need more. Who am I kidding that I don't need more food? Yeah, I did buy it, but I thought it was only +1 when I bought it. Yeah, so now it's 18. I guess that's right. Yeah, I can't believe Apple hasn't approved it yet. That's crazy. They definitely need to release the game at the same time. I'm going to try to go do this quest down here. That is true. Again, the Witch Hunter seems like a class that may come into its own later on. It's the same with Warrior Priest in regards to heals. I think right now, if you looked at the Archmage heals, they're way better than the Warrior Priest heal. But later on, Warrior Priest is going to have some really good group heals. I'll change map soon, I guess. I don't want to go do it now. I want to try to get to 21. To try and go get this quest, but these mobs are 22, so this may be a mistake. I don't remember if I have to kill something up here or just... Alright. At least I don't remember these archers being too overpowered, but let's see. Problem is I gotta make sure they don't walk on me. Oh, but if I'm missing constantly... Alright, so one down. Alright, I'll try. Well, I gotta be careful of this guy, make sure he doesn't aggro me. I can't spend too much time checking on it right now because I won't make any progress. Although I guess I don't need to go very deep into here. I can just wait for these guys to respawn. Alright, I'm going to back up. Eat, and then I'll check it. Is it? Does the crossbow spec have the oh, crit stuff? What do you mean? I mean, this is crit too. You didn't mean stun, did you? Yeah, still 18. Yeah, this is probably a mistake. I just need to wait for this thing to respawn. As it did on me. Try mark, then cripple. The first skill ended with leap skill. Is that leap skill? Not sure what you mean. So this third skill, if I have a mark on it, will do an automatic crit. Now mark also, let's look at it. Getting into that slow loading screen. So the mark decreases the armor by 4% per mark, decreases target's resistance by 4% per mark. So basically the idea is I'm marking and now I'm doing damage. I'm waiting for my pistol to get one conviction. I still, if I crit with flourish, I still wouldn't kill it, so I'm waiting for my pistol again. Now I crit, which removes the mark, and it's close to dead. And it also removes the mark, so I'm trying to use the mark as long as I can. Alright, I think I can go turn this quest in and I should level. And get a couple new weapons. And I'm also going to go hit the bank, because I have that gear that I sent myself. And I think some of that might be around this level. We'll have to go see. Hopefully this levels me. Alright, so I think I've got to put points in accuracy. Probably all of them. Get past 20. 22. And then I don't think I have anything to spend one point in. I've really got to just save for flourish. And here's the sad point. I'm at a point now with these first 15 skills, nothing that there's nothing that really is enticing, right? Kneecap, I mean, I could start to cool down my snare, but what's the point? That seems silly. Grants 2% to negate incoming debuff. 2% damage from magic, fire, chaos, and poison. That seems useless. I mean, so I guess I decrease flourish and then use it when the mob's not marked. Cooling down mark. I guess I could start doing that as well. Because let's see. Flourish right now is a 30-second cooldown. Mark's a 30-second cooldown. So doing one and not the other doesn't help at all. I don't know. I guess I could cool down mark and then start cooling down flourish as well. Maybe. You think 24 accuracy is the magic number for these level mobs, Luke? Alright, let me get back to on track here. Still got that bug where it looks like you're going to level again right after you level. Alright, so we're going to equip this guy and we're going to equip this guy. Those should be 2 big upgrades, hopefully. And then I'm thinking I might have some stuff in the bank. Let me go look real quick. May crash. I'm crashing more on zones now than I am on actually fighting. Check Discord. Looks like it's gonna time out. So getting back in the game, we got 17 people watching. We're just loading back in after a crash. After trying to zone into Ricksport to go to the bank. Playing the Witch Hunter, and it's proving pretty painful. I didn't pass any gold over to this guy. I didn't pass any potions. When I leveled him up in the city, I pretty much just ran him through the city quest, bought what gear was available at the vendors whenever I checked, and then moved into the forest, which would be very similar to a new player starting. And it's been incredibly slow and painful. I think I've got a good system down for how I'm approaching combat, but I pretty much have to eat food after every single 2 skull fight and maybe every 2 1 skull fights. Did just equip 2 level 21 weapons, so that should definitely help. Yeah, you know when you get an infinite loading screen, see how it's paused right now? That's good. If that red circle thing that goes around, if that's not pausing every once in a while, you're not, it's never going to load. Yeah, whoever says which hunter is painful, I have no idea what your name is. Just a bunch of characters on my screen. But Oh, I logged into the wrong character, so hold on. Yeah, I will, Namo. When I log back in, I'll check everything. Well, I know what I did. I logged in. I logged into the wrong account completely. So hold on. Apologize for the slowdown here. It is on this account. Yep. Sorry. Different. That's what I do like BlueStacks because you're able to create different instances and not have to. Right now, on some tablets, it's very hard to log out of your Google account and change. You need to have a log out of Google account or change Google account so you can swap between accounts very easily. Honestly, yeah, I mean, if they were leveling with a Shadow Warrior, then they'd be fine because the Shadow Warrior is always going to have aggro because they're going to open with that crit. Um, if they leveled with a tank, they could just auto and let the tank hopefully keep aggro and then finish with the crit. The other thing I think that would help them get groups is if their marks actually debuffed the mob for everybody. What's LD player? Have you guys seen another witch hunter? I mean, like I don't think I've seen any witch hunters running around leveling at all. When I get back to the forest, I'm going to look at the area and see if there's any witch hunters. Yeah, I mean if Mark, don't you think if Mark was a debuff and it affected everybody instead of just okay, so I guess I shouldn't have to come back here until I thought I had more stuff. Maybe I already put it in my bag. So until I'm 24, I don't have to come back. Sure, I could check the auction house. There's probably just for fun. I don't know if I'm going to spend money on this guy, gold, and it also is going to kind of eliminate the test we're doing here, but let's just for fun see what's available with the Witch Hunter and Auction House. It should be pretty prevalent with so few playing. Alright, so I don't have a lot of money. Level 22 pistol. Level 21 sword, which would be an upgrade. So level 27 sword. So nice shoulders. Stuff's all too expensive for me. Spending all my money on food. It's a nice sword. Yeah, it's all just too expensive. I mean, I need to save my money for repairs when I ultimately die. And, yeah, I would think people would be selling those a lot cheaper for how few people. I mean, once Once they can't sell them, maybe they will. All right, let's get back to it. I don't know where I'm gonna go next. But I do have those upgraded weapons, so it should be a whole new ball game now, really. LD player. Oh, okay. Does it allow you to do instances so you can have multiple, so you don't have to like relog into the account each time? Alright, I think I'm going to go north, do these quests here. I'll try that now. We'll see. What's the other one? Nix? I think I've... Is it Nix? Is that another emulator? I think I tried that one. I didn't like that, but I hadn't heard of LD player, so I'll definitely try that. Although, downloading the game against... Well, I guess I wouldn't have to download it 6 times. Hopefully, do they have a clone instance? Because that would be nice to be able to download the game once and then clone the instance 5 times, clear the cache data. Knox, yeah. Clear the cache data to log into the different Google accounts would be ideal. Because downloading the game from the Google Play Store through, at least to a VPN, is painfully slow. I mean, hours of time. And I have a 400 megabyte per second download connection, so it certainly shouldn't be taking that kind of time. Let's check out these new weapons. So, that's a nice 1,000, and that was without conviction. Oh, I didn't see what that one was. A quick shot, 1938. 1938 on that one. See what it does on some actual stuff. I think this stuff is level 22. That's good. I got some more accuracy now, so these things should go okay. But that's part of the ball game here as well, and this is where I keep talking about weapon quests. And they've got to be common because it is a crapshoot to get weapons from the vendors. Especially if players are going to be putting stuff in the auction house. I don't want to do that skill. If they're going to be putting stuff in the auction house for 5 gold at this early of a level. The only reason why anybody could afford that right now is because people ground gold for 4 weeks. That's why I won't play on this server when it goes live, because the economy's shot. Definitely going a little bit better with the weapons. Still got to eat food. But that was 3 fights, I think, without eating and without healing, so that's not bad. So, I mean, like all classes, very, very weapon dependent. Way more weapon dependent all classes are, I feel, than any other piece of equipment, but that's pretty common in any MMO. Well, I don't know. Say don't speak their language, but I think there's more English speaking and probably American people and maybe European people playing on this server than people from the Philippines. Just my gut telling me that. I am certainly not from the Philippines. Let's take a straw poll here. We've got 14 people watching. I doubt everybody will respond, but how many people watching are from the Philippines? You know, I'm from the United States. Where's everybody else from? Yeah, you're right. When it goes global launch, then this server will fill up with people in that area. Let's look. So, yeah, weapon skill and accuracy. I did notice that in this build that they're putting that now. It was always before just one skill. But then you get down to this and it's weapon skill and focus. So I don't like that they're dividing that. And then we're back to weapon skill and accuracy. I will next level I'll put 1 point. We'll look at the stats. We'll look at the damage of this and I'll put 1 point in accuracy. We'll see what it does, then put 1 point in weapon skill and see what it does. Out of combat regen could also be increased maybe a little bit. I think they did increase it some, but look at it, it's still really inching. Ooh. Oh, crap. Oh, use my last heal and then I got 2 people on me. Just want to get a potion off. Hey, look, a small heal potion. We're fighting for every level here, guys. We're fighting really for every kill. Alright, I did finish that. Fighting for every kill. 1 potion at a time. Let's cut out of here. We'll go up this way and find something to kill. Where am I on this map? No, I don't want to fight you, wolf. Praying for potion drops, you're right. Yeah, 3 skull. Let's fight one of those. Do need to go that way though, I think. Up, left, up, left. I wouldn't mind the food quite as much if I could run, if I could move to the next mob while eating. I wouldn't mind it quite as much. People on yesterday know I was kidding with Richard and I told him, hey man, if you need me to get on a treadmill eating a sandwich and send you a video to show you that human beings can move and eat at the same time, I will take one for the team and do that. Because I think it was Phoenix that was on the stream and said, well, people don't eat and move at the same time, so it's kind of realistic. And I was like, I think people kind of do eat and move at the same time. And I missed my turn. And now I'm getting attacked. I'm going to have to go down and around now. I can grind away on 1 skulls and get 29 experience a kill. Yeah, rep needs a big increase, like a 4x. You know, these all mobs except for I've only found 2 mobs for 1 faction that give the 3 skulls give 12 faction or rep. Everything else gives 5, and that just takes too long. When the game comes out, nobody's stopping in this zone for a week to grind reputation. Nobody's doing that. Alright, back to things my level, or 1 level higher. Yeah, but I know, Liam, I could do that, but I'm really trying to show what it's like to level a witch hunter and do the quest as you're leveling like other classes can do. So I'm kind of taking one for the team here. Team witch hunter, which isn't even me. I don't even like the class. See, the sad thing is, without pots, I can't even start. Oh, there's an invisible. Oh no, this guy's on me. Hey, Don or Luke, you guys should go. Well, hold on. Actually, let me ban you. Yeah, if one of you guys go and does what I said in ban and let me know I'm banned, I can always switch classes. I'm in danger here of being respawned on by the one I already killed. Bear. Think bear, Luke. I don't know why I'm way in here like this. This is crazy. This is crazy sauce right here. Oh no. Bad pull. Run for your life, witch hunter. Potion hunter. I really. Oh no. I don't want to use a potion, but I also don't want to run back. Ah, it made me do it. My last potion. Man, it's like I feel like it's an hour per level with this guy, man. That is, which I'd be fine on if that was the case for every class, but I don't feel like that's the case for every class. I'd be fine if every class was an hour per level, to be honest. I don't even mind the slowness of this guy. If every class was like this, if every class had to take their time, really think things out, what they're doing. I know I've said this already. Oh, spawned on again. See, I'm not thinking it out. This is definitely some old school gameplay right here. Eat again. What? These guys are still aggro on me? Oh, I bet. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Only the devs know what's in store for this character as skills unlock, but right now it's not looking good. Now, how did that guy aggro? No, I just wanted one of them to go back. Look at this. I'm making zero progress. Alright, we'll try again. But then I got the guy behind me to worry about, who's going to try and aggro me. What am I at? Against look at him, against a rock. I am flustered. Go behind this tree. Can you shoot me from behind that tree? Alright, can we do it before that guy aggroes? Sweet. We got a kill. That was like 10 minutes to get that kill. Let's turn that in. Wife aggro, nice. See, look at the jump. This is the jump key. You got to have the jump key when you're on the witch hunter. What else are you going to do to keep yourself entertained? You're not killing things very fast. So you got to jump around. Maybe that's what I've been doing as a mistake. Maybe I should be playing this guy like a Fortnite character. Fighting mobs like this, you know? Just jumping all around, spinning my camera. Fortnite style. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I think they'll fix it, to be honest. I think I don't know. Hopefully they'll watch the stream. Richard actually requested that I do this guy. I know he was watching yesterday. Hopefully he watches this one as well. Then you're right. Maybe they need to make an announcement. Well, I'm healing up here. Let's look at the area. Archmage, Archmage, Archmage. There's a witch hunter. Chorus. Shout out to Chorus, the other witch hunter in the area. Holding it down at level 17. Alright. As we, I feel like I just want to impale this character on these spikes and leave him there for all to see for eternity. Alright, here we go. Hold on. Oh, sad thing is you can't even attack and jump at the same time. Look, I was able to kill that wolf pretty easy. It might have been the Fortnite style jumping. Jump into combat. How many right now? Let's see. We'll count them. Ooh, I got another potion. Did you guys see that? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Shadow Warriors playing right now. Archmages, I'm sure, would be a close second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can either do a bow Shadow Warrior or a or swords. I might do a bow, but I do want to do a Shadow Warrior next. That one I won't worry about not twinking them out. I've got a couple of good swords already. I've been stacking up equipment in the bank. Oh, you don't even know who you're messing with. Look at Fortnite shot. Headshot. Doesn't even know who he's messing with, this wolf. I'm the witch hunter. I can barely kill this Street Skull 15, man. It took half my health. And I was even using Fortnite skills. Yeah, remind me, what is the passive for the sword spec? That's what I couldn't remember. Yeah, they're not letting anybody else on the TAL server because I'm killing things too fast with this guy, so there wasn't enough mobs for anybody else to come on the server. That's right. That's where the stacking comes. It comes from the passive. I would do that as well, Aaron. I'd spend all my gold on a good, like if I saw a yellow or a purple level 24 Great Hammer, I'd just spend all my gold on it because that's going to make the biggest difference. They might just change the whole gameplay of this game and make it into a Fortnite style game featuring the Witch Hunter. Jumping into combat, shooting stuff in the face. Still not killing level 12s. Yeah, the level 9 I wouldn't put points into, I don't think. It's all about maxing that crit and reducing the cooldown of your shadow skill. The one thing I don't like about the bow, the Shadow Warrior with bow, is how short the range is. It's, normally bow classes in RPGs are really long range, but the range of the Shadow Warrior bow is really low, I feel like. I forgot to sell when I was in town, so now I'm still encumbered running around. How nice will it be to buy those first extra bag slots? I think their plan right now is for everybody in soft launch to be so sick of inventory maintenance that they'll go spend $100 on bag slots right when the game launches. It's got to be the plan. I didn't even realize my scroll wheel will make me look up and down. Can you believe after all this time, I'm only halfway through 21? I know, but Luke, how much money would you spend on bag space right when you start the game so you don't have any inventory maintenance? I mean, you don't even need a ton. I mean, if you had like 40 slots, you'd be okay. But 20 is like you get 2 drops. Once you load up with potions and you have 6 different kinds of potions, you got 14 slots left. It goes really quick. No, I can't sell my bread. It's my bread and butter. It's weird that they don't in this soft launch just um, give everybody, losing my train of thought here. Give everybody like one bag slot item or something just to test it out, or open up the shop and have a few things in there and then just mail everybody some platinum. Now they would have to wipe the servers, but that makes sense to me to actually test that stuff. This is what really, I don't know if this pisses anybody else off, but why does this vendor sell level 11 stuff? This is supposed to be a level 15 and up zone in my opinion. So these vendors are always full of junk that nobody at this level would ever need. Alright, so yeah, Richard is with VR. As far as I know. I hope he is, because we've talked quite a bit. Like he's part of VR, but I'm pretty sure he is. It is really weird that they decided to lock all the skills after 15. Maybe they're still working on descriptions and stuff. I think I'm gonna go... Okay. Do you want to look for any of the other bosses, Luke? I need that plant, but I can't stop with a bear chasing me. Level 23 bear. Okay. Level's that guy? 22. I'm going to go grind a little bit on the spiders. See how fast a level might come while they're still... like that. I like that speed of kill. It's weird how easy these are compared to everything else. Honestly, in launch, probably around level 20, if even not 19, I would probably come running up to the spiders and stay here until at least 22. And then maybe go back and do the quest. Especially if, you know, if I hadn't wasted all those... Looking at cautions, that was a waste. Yeah, look at how fast the experience is going now. I don't know about a 3 skull though. Who healed me? Oh, nice. Alright, what else? What else can we talk about now that I'm just kind of grinding out a couple mobs here? Skavens. No wonder people have started to grind here. I mean, this is like easy town compared to what I have been doing. But I think they should up these mobs to level 24. I don't know what you guys think. Increase the difficulty a little bit. Up them to level 4. 24, not 4. Holy cow, look at it. It's another witch hunter. It's Kronos. Oh, he left. He was a phantom. Wasn't real. Figment of my witch hunter imagination. Yeah, the snakes are really rough. Yeah, I was going to run over there and see if the big snake was up. Get my warrior priest on, see if I could get him there before somebody else snipes him. Are you at the snakes right now, Aaron, or are you not playing? Ooh, I got some purple plain boots. I gotta check those out and see who wears plain boots. Let me get somewhere kind of safe. Archmage boots, 8 wounds, 18 pierce resist. Either sell those or don't be healing me, caution. Don't be ruining my my testing here. You can go check if the snake is up though, and I can always log on my warrior priest if he is. Uh-oh. I never equipped my pot. My one pot. Got him. Look, I've almost leveled. That is definitely the way to go with this guy. Doesn't make him balanced by any means, because anybody could do this and probably still kill faster. Most classes would be killing in here most likely without having to rest at all. That was a fast level, I gotta say. I'm trying a 3 skull here. It's 2 levels lower than me. He is kind of all the way to the left, north, most north you can go. Somebody's going to log onto the Witch Hunter now and be like, wow, he's really grinding through these mobs pretty good. The Witch Hunter is great. Not realizing these are the easiest things around at this level. Yeah, everything's pretty well farmed now. Timed. Makes it really challenging to get good gear. The other thing I noticed about spiders is they don't have a very large aggro range. I mean, look at how close that. I mean, I was right next to him before he aggroed. Out of mana. Alright, I'm gonna head to the Skaven. The Skaven, though, I do have to stat up. Fight my way down to the Skaven, I think. Alright, so we were gonna do a test of accuracy and how it affects damage. So 719 to 1078. Let me mark that down. 719, 1078. So stat up, accuracy, submit, actions, 720 to 1080. 20 to 1080. So it gave me 1 point in the low end and 2 points at the high end for an accuracy. And let's test no four skull spiders, no. We're gonna check weapon. See a cereal. Alright, so we're checking weapon here. I put 1 point in. That's 724 to 1087. So that is 4 points in the low end, 7 points in a high end. So weapon is quite a bit more powerful to put points in than accuracy is in regards to damage. Now, of course, you need enough accuracy to make sure you can hit stuff, because a miss does 0 damage. So you got to take that into account. So we're going to get to the magic 24 that Luke says. We'll see how that works. I think Luke just saved me. I can't fight that guy. I've got no health. Kill him, Luke. You can't eat. Did anybody else think about the movie Harry Potter when they got to this area with all these spiders? Blaze is selling a level 23 bow with 16 weapon skill. He's snake's net up. Tell these guys snake's net up. Oh, these Skaven. They love to double team me. I'm gonna have to use my pot to escape them. Oh, they got me. Where does that put me? Does that put me... Oh, back here. Well, might as well hit the vendor since I'm dead. Level 22 boots. Any other boots? I guess I got a quest to turn in. Alright, I think, guys, I'm going to end there. I don't think I have nothing to spend my action points on. I almost think I may not even spend the rest of my action points, and then hopefully eventually they unlock more skills and I'll have some action points to spend with this guy. Because I just don't see anything that's going to make a difference. And all I really want to do is get to level 24, finish all the quests. So I'm going to end there. Maybe I'll do another one tomorrow, finish this guy up. And I actually may not even finish him up. I may start a Shadow Warrior and come back to this guy later. 2 nights is enough torture. I know I can grind through the last couple things. No problem, Luke. Maybe we'll find some bosses up tomorrow, but Not counting on it. There's definitely people playing 24/7, camping everything right now. Definitely got to do something a little bit different than that so everybody can enjoy the fun, and not just the same people killing the bosses over and over who have nothing to do. That's my personal opinion. And with that, I'm going to be out, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.